And good morning. You're in tune to 104.9 KLMJ Hampton, and we have now Jonalee White with us. And Jonalee, good to see you.
Good to see you again, Mike. How are you doing?
Good. It's great to have you here in Hampton and KLMJ. It's been a great year for you, and another good year coming up. But let's go back. They just heard right before that the song "Sugar," and that was a big hit for you.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that one. So, thanks for the support.
No problem. And with that, if I remember right, with one of the ball teams, they had a little giveaway with that song. Is that right?
Yeah. We at Huntington Park in Columbus, Ohio, we had a giveaway with that song, a little bit of Sugar, and it was actually the title track off the CD. So.
Well, fantastic. Now, the new song, we're going to play that in just a little bit, and I want you to talk about that. And I know that song's been told to me by a promoter that you got to keep checking this song out. And we kept checking, and finally you released it. And like we said before, too, if you listen to it, it's one of those songs that you can really relate to. And why don't you talk about how Brand New came about?
Actually, I had an idea for Brand New, just how you get taken back, take me back. You tired of things getting, just stale in a relationship or something. And I took it to Molly and Kay, the two other girls in the band, and we finished it up and put it on the record.
Well, and it's doing good for you right now.
Yeah, pretty excited. Just released, so.
All right, let's hear Brand New and Jonalee White right here on KLMJ.
Fireflies, walking barefoot, counting clouds in the sky. I was a little bit wild and so carefree when I first saw you and you laid eyes on me. My knees were weak when you kissed me that day. My heart went racing, I didn't know what to say. Don't know how you did it, but you made me see. And after all this time together, guess things were meant to be. So take me back to the place I remember still. On hands on the front porch, what a beautiful thrill. When 25 years have gone by, will you still be the one? It's true. You make me feel brand new.
And there's Brand New and Jonalee White. Great song, Jonalee.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you have some CDs here you're autographing, and we give one of those away right now.
Awesome.
Okay, let's take call-in number 5 at 456-5656. Call-in number 5 will pick up the latest CD from Jonalee White. Give us a call. Call-in number 5. You're in tune to 104.9 KLMJ Hampton. Again, we have Jonalee White with us. And Jonalee, some good news coming up with ABC Good Christian Bells. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, they actually picked up our song Sugar. It's going to be on one of the episodes for GCB. It's a new episode coming out, hopefully 2012 on ABC. So look for it. Good GCB, Good Christian Bells.
How did that all come about?
Actually got an email from ABC that said, we're interested in a couple of your songs. And we said, okay. And we went to our we went to E1, who we're distributed by in our label, and they're like, oh, they don't do that. They don't send emails like that. And we're like, okay, well, we'll send it to you. And they sent back and was like, yeah, that's legitimate. So we were excited. They actually have a couple other songs from the record on hold. So hopefully we'll be hearing more on ABC.
Well, fantastic. Another thing, we talked about the Sugar CD, but I know you've been working on a new CD coming out. Why don't you talk about that? Yeah,
I got a brand new CD. We've been working this past year on a couple different projects, and it's going to be Jonalee White and the Late Night Drivers. It's going to be more of a band collaboration. I've got a couple Kay sings on it, as well as Pete, who are also in the band. So about half the songs written by the band, and some other ones from around Nashville. So pretty excited about it.
Well, talking about the band, why don't you talk about the band? I know you have a rockin' great band.
Yeah, we got, I got the two other girls in the band with me, Kay Harris and Molly Pocken, and they play mandolin, and Molly plays bass, and then I got the guys, don't forget about them, but I got Michael Nugent, who plays electric guitar, Pete Carey, who does acoustic, and then Barry Dameron, drums, and Nate Hallman, keys.
Well, fantastic. And we've seen you, we'll talk about that here. We've seen you last year at the Surf, did a great job, and great to see you guys around this area. Yeah,
we had a lot of fun. The Surf is just beautiful, and the acoustics were just perfect, and had a great time. Would love to come back.
And another thing with the Surf, I know you got to sign your name on the wall, and that was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, I signed the name. I forget who I signed it. I signed it under somebody really famous, though, so I was like, yeah, that'll be seen. So I was excited, but there was a lot of neat names, and people had actually written lyrics to the songs, some real famous songs on there, so it was a really neat experience.
I know it's a legendary place, and it's good to have that around this area.
Yeah, absolutely. Great.
Now, Jonalee, if people want to know more about you, I know you have a website. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I got the website, JonaleeWhite.com. Also got the Facebook, facebook.com/Jonalee White Music. And then I have my show out of Austin, Texas, called YallWire on YallWire.com, called Long Road to Nashville. And you can check out, we actually had cameras following us for the past 3 years, the whole band. And just following us and seeing what it takes to do it in this music business. And I also get to interview some pretty famous stars, let's just say. We'll call them stars. And but check it out. Our whole entire Armed Forces Entertainment tour is on there. We got to go to Europe and the Mediterranean to entertain our troops last year, and just had a blast doing that. And that whole series is on there as well, YallWire.com.
Fantastic. And talk about that. Have you gone overseas before last year?
No, that was our first time. We had a blast and entertaining the military. I mean, we were so honored, and it was such a great experience just to bring a little bit of home to those men and women that protect us every day and let us do what we like doing here. So it was a great experience, and would love to go back. And we actually toured with Operation Troop Aid here in the States last year as well. So.
All right, fantastic. Again, Jonalee, it's great to see you.
Well, thank you, Mike. Great seeing you, always.